Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time everyone, it's been so long for this video review, but this time everyone we're going to be taking a look at the final figure in the Age of Extinction line. We're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Slog. An interesting figure and an intricate one at that. As you can see, his Ultra Mode is that, it's an interesting Ultra Mode. He's of course one of the Dinobots. His Ultra Mode is a hybrid of an Apatiosaurus, and a Brachiosaurus. And I looked everywhere to see if there was any real life comparisons. There are none. I checked. I even looked on the English dictionary to find any photo reference of this. But anyway, so unique Ultra Mode. The primary colors we'll see is this light gray, silver, red, black. Does have some like sea blue for the eyes for both his robot mode and his dino mode. He never appeared in the film. He never appeared in the Age of Extinction film, and he never appeared in the Last Night film either. So yeah, so really no real backstory to say on him, but anyhow. So, all in all, Slog here looks pretty good. Articulation-wise, legs go forward and back, out to the side. They bend forward, they bend back. No ankle tilt with the legs. The back legs are the same. They're just stationary. Well, they can bend forward and back, but that's really all you can do. Head-wise, it can go up, it can go down, like this. So there's a couple points of articulation here and there. It can rotate at the neck, and it doesn't turn at the head, but the mouth will open and close. His bio says that he's dumber than Grimlock, with guided in the direction. So yeah. Anyway, so interesting. I'll say that. Now he does come with a couple accessories. He comes with, on these side panels, these are, I'll just pull one of them off here, these blade weapons here. So there's that. Stick that back on here. And he comes with these, let me pull these off here, ow, and turn them around. He comes with these two twin jousting swords. Drilling joust sword. So very cool. Would have been nice if they would have been able to combine into like some sort of a mega sword, but what can you do? Or some like mega pistol or whatever. I think that would have been cool to see, but anyhow. So all in all, Slog here looks good. Rubbery plastic, of course. Like I said, because if you've seen, because he's packaged in robot mode. The front chest piece will become warped, and at least on my copy, this spike here is bent forward. Nothing to fear, just put in some hot water and it'll go back to normal. So that's the same thing with this piece. So all in all, his dino mode looks pretty good. Very, very awesome. An Apatiosaurus Brachiosaurus hybrid at that, which is pretty interesting, very unique. A nice little take on edition of Dinobots. Now there is a repaint of him for the Platinum Edition for the Thrilling 30 line that came out at the same time as Age of Extinction. So it's a G1 color, so it's pretty good. So if you don't like this color scheme, get the other one. Anyway, so the transformation to robot mode is intricate. It's intricate to go both ways, to dino and robot mode. So you're going to have to really, really follow along here, guys. And if I don't speak clearly, let me know in the comment sections, and I'll try and guide you in the right directions. Or I may even do a follow-up update video. So anyhow. So first thing you want to do is split the tail like that, alright? And what you want to do after that is come to take the legs, split them out. Take these pieces and split them out, alright? and extend them out like that. So make them do the splits. Alright? And then what you want to do is you want to take this leg here, well, flip up this crotch piece, rotate this thing down, take this part here, rotate it around, rotate the foot down, and what you're supposed to technically do is rotate this around, sorry, my bad, then fold this foot around, and then take this, if we take the kneecap here, this is supposed to be the kneecap, by the way, for robot mode, pull it out like this from the dino leg, rotate this around, and it's supposed to wrap around and latch on into place like that. So there's that. And take this kneecap and fold it down, and there is that leg. I'll show you again. Take the leg, rotate it around like that. Fold the kneecap up, and then rotate the foot around like this. And then what you want to do is same process, repeat the process, you know, like so, and there we go. Take that knee out if you can. Make sure it is, because the knees are a little tricky to, you know, finagle with. And then get the legs rotated around. Okay, they're not all the way symmetrical, so we'll try again. Where it's how'd you do it? Go. There we go. There we go. Rotate it around. Lock that in, and then there is the lower half complete for now. And then for the upper half and the rest of the transformation, what you want to do is you want to take the chest piece where the dino head is, take it up like this, and then pull it. You're supposed to pull it back. Well, not yet. Leave that for now. Come to the underside and split apart these pieces. As you're doing that, you start folding this piece back. That will enable you to see the robot mode head. There we go. Hold it down like that. And then get the legs rotated into position like that. Okay, that's the other thing you gotta do. Take the tail here, rotate them around again, then you can rotate them again and rotate them again. So I'll show you that again. So that's where I kind of missed a step there. Take the leg, rotate it, like that. And then that will enable, because these two parts of the tail are going to form part of the crotch plate. So we'll get to that when we get there. So take the dino head, bend it back, turn it around like this, and then that will form the, there we go, like that. So there's the backpack done. Take the shoulder panels and hold the chest panel, turn this part inward, and that will lock everything into place like that. And then what you want to do is take where the front legs of the DinoBot is, push on these panels, that'll flip up the hands and turn them to the side. And then do the same thing on the other arm. Take the fist, turn it around, there you go. And then what you want to do next is you want to take the chest piece, take the entire upper body, push it forward, and then push it back like that, and that should lock everything into place, like so. And then the last little bit is to take the tail pieces and flip it into place, and that will form the crotch piece. Now they don't lock into place all that well. There's no tabs or slots except for the lower legs, but so anyway, so there's the gist of that. Get everything situated, get the legs situated, and there you go. There you have Slog in robot mode, and oh my god, looks pretty good, very stocky, pretty interesting to say the least. Articulation wise, head can go full 360, up and down, side to side. Arms can go full 360, out to the side. They bend at the elbow inwards, they can rotate. The wrist can bend backwards and inwards. There is no wrist articulation. He does have waist due to, well, not due to the transformation, but anyway. Legs forward, back, out to the side, bend to the knee, they can rotate, and the feet can go up and down. He has a bit of ankle tilt, and that's really about it. Taking a look at his head, looks pretty good. It's very, very interesting and pretty awesome. I'll say that. Pretty knightish. Almost like he was meant to be in the last night for some reason. Anyhow, weapon-wise, there's a couple, like you can give him these blade weapons. So you can pop them off and place them on his hands or whatever. You can take the jousting things here. And what you can do is, yeah, you can rotate these things back on his side here, and you can plug them in along the side here, and it'll give you these shoulder cannons, which is interesting. It's almost like a millennia into the future with him, as shoulder cannons weren't a thing back in the time of the dinosaurs and the medieval whatevers. The other way, of course, is you flip the triggers in, and you can give him his proper weapons, which they fit in fine. They fit in pretty good. So I like it. It's pretty good. So all in all, Slog here looks pretty good. I'll say that. In terms of weapon storage, well, this is kind of the only way you can store the weapons, is just like along the back here, so it doesn't really bother me that much. So it's what can you do? What can you do with this type of weapon storage? So anyway, it does make it a little top heavy, but it will support the balance of the figure if you're trying to pose him or whatever. So there's that. So yeah, all in all, well, I recommend getting Slog, absolutely. If you're a DinoBot fan, of the DinoBots, get him. If you're a completist for this line, get him. If you enjoyed the film, absolutely. I mean, it was such a shame he was never incorporated into the film, and same with The Last Night. Would have been nice if they would have had him. He would have been comic relief / like an extra beef on the bruteness, but what can you do? He is an outstanding figure. I highly recommend him if you can find him. You won't be disappointed by this guy. Be wary of the rubbery plastic on the spike that I showed you in the chest plate for his dino mode. And weapons could be better, but I think the jousts as they are pretty fine and outstanding, to say the least. So yes, everyone, that is my video review of the final figure of the Age of Extinction line, the Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Slog. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes, so take care everyone, see you soon, have a good day, and I shall catch you all later, bye-bye.